Hello, welcome to On Easy. If you have not heard about this platform, you are about to be in for a ride. I'm going to say buckle your seatbelts. This is life changing if you allow it to be. So let's get going and talk about this platform. It's called On Easy because you can own a home the easy way. And why do we say that? Because you can start with our AI credit repair program and go all the way to the closing table. We're excited about this. Hi, my name is Michelle Chambers. I am a real estate broker in Texas, a real estate agent in Alabama, and a mortgage loan officer in all 50 states. And I'm also a notary. I am here right now to share with you this information about mortgage loan officer opportunity. Our plan is in the next 5 years to help 1 million people to become homeowners. Yes, 1 million people. So how do we plan on doing that? By disputing debt and resolving credit reporting errors, by getting people in place such as yourself, hopefully, to become a mortgage loan officer so you can help us on our mission. And then also to provide down payment assistance and financial education because we want our families to be able to get in the homes and get in the homes responsibly and understanding the process. So how did our platform even come to be? Well, it came about when our co-founders recognized the racial inequality in the United States when it came to home ownership. If you look at the numbers here, you see the home ownership rate by race. 73% of Caucasian families own homes, 60% of Asian families, 49% of Hispanic families, and 44% of Black families own homes. When they saw the disparity in home ownership rates, they were like, we have to do something. So they came up with a goal for a 75% home ownership rate for all. So we're going above and beyond the 73% because we don't want to exclude anybody, but to include everybody that's interested in becoming a homeowner. So if you happen to see hashtag 75 for all, that's what it's talking about. We're trying to do 75% home ownership rate for everyone. How did this wealth gap even come to be? One word, redlining. If you're not familiar with it, feel free to Google it. You'll see all kind of maps from back in the day and find out some more about it. But what redlining is, there was a period of time between 1934 and 1968 where the federal government had a fantastic idea. Let's do 30-year mortgages so more people can afford homes. And also let's do low interest rates. And it was a great idea, but 98% of those mortgages went to Caucasian families. Nothing at all wrong with that either. The problem came when minorities were not able to take advantage of that same opportunity. And when you see that map to your right, says hazardous, that pinkish kind of red area, that was where the actual loan officers would draw lines, red lines around maps, certain areas saying we are not going to do loans in these areas. So hazardous meant minorities live there. We're not doing loans. And that's how that came to be. So we have a plan to combat that by saying as many mortgage loan officers as we can to recruit them into this field. Whether you're real estate agents, investors, entrepreneurs, we're looking for you. But we're actually looking for anybody who wants to help people and make an impact through this platform. So agents can be an MLO on the same transaction. So yes, you can be a real estate agent and an MLO. I'll talk a little bit more about that on the next slide. Investors can write loans on the homes that they sell, as well as they can help originate loans for their tenants so that their tenants can become homeowners. Entrepreneurs can become MLOs, mortgage loan officers, and earn a potentially significant income. No income claims because you got to be ready to put some work in. But just like I mentioned about the real estate agents, in December 16th, 2022, the Federal Housing Administration said that you can be a mortgage loan officer and a real estate agent. hmm And you can be that on the same transaction. That means that as a real estate agent, you can walk away with not one check, but two checks from the closing table. Is that great or is that great? Maybe I'm so excited because I am a real estate agent. And I do say for real estate agents out there, make sure you check with your broker to see if your broker will allow it. You may have to, even the broker says no, you can't bid on the same transaction. Well, guess what? You're gonna be licensed in 50 states. So the other 49 states you can do mortgage loan origination, and then you can be the mortgage loan officer in your current state when you're not a real estate agent. So can you say win-win? It's definitely still a win for real estate agents. And our plan to get as many people in possible to be mortgage loan officers. We would love to have one in every community. That's why it says community loan officer at the top. What does it look like? starting out through this platform? Well, of course, you're going to earn commissions. You'll be helping families to become homeowners. We're really focusing on those families that are low to moderate income families. We do have government sponsored loans, FHA, VA, USDA, Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, and we can do a loan with a credit score as low as a 580, even though we do encourage them to get that score higher so that they can get a better interest rate. But if they're saying, it's taking to get to this 580 and I have this now, I'm ready for my home, then of course we'll go ahead and help them and we can help them to refinance when the rates are better. One thing I really do like about this program as well is the manual underwriting piece. What does this mean? Well, when an application comes into the system, it can be automatically accepted or rejected based on what the borrower put down on the application. And a lot of times when it's rejected, the loan officer says, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, sir. Get back with us when you get your credit better. Get back with us when you work out your financial situation. And they're finished with it. I like this program because we're not finished with it. We're going to pull that application to the side if it gets rejected. And let's see, can we get a game plan in place so that this family can become homeowners? And then we also have FHA 203K loans that are available, which are rehab loans. And you'll have help from your team lead, and I will explain more about that. They will be able to help you close loans, but I'll tell you more about that. Let's talk about it. Through this platform, there are loan officers and a team lead. You would be assigned a team lead. What does that mean? They would be there to help you out. They're a seasoned loan officer. They've been in the business at least 10 years or more. They would be there to help you. Notice their list is a lot longer than our list on the loan officer side. So they're doing a lot of work to help us get those loans finalized and submitted and to the closing table. So what would your job be? I am a loan officer. If you decide to partner with us, this is your job too, loan officer. What are you responsible for doing? Helping the home buyer to complete that loan application. That 1003 form is what it's called. There are 9 sections on there. You'll go through training so you'll understand those different sections and how to help your client through that process. Help them to gather documents. They need help with the W-2s, bank statements, copy of driver's license. You'll be there to make sure that they're able to upload those documents and upload them so that they are legible so that we can keep the process moving. And then you'll be there to answer any home buyer questions that they may have along the way. And of course, that's usually the biggest one where people are kind of, oh my goodness, how am I going to do that? I've never been in this field before, or maybe I've never been in this field to this extent before. Well, don't worry about that. When you start off, you'll have that awesome training that I just mentioned. You'll have a team lead that's a seasoned loan officer to be there to help out. And you'll also have a mortgage loan officer community. We help each other out. We are texting and chatting throughout the day, trying to help each other with different scenarios that come up. So if your concern is you have to do this by yourself, you will not. Just like I'm sure you heard it other times in life, in this particular business, you will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I love that about this platform. And so, as a mortgage loan officer, you'll be able to help families multiple ways. Help them to become homeowners now, help families to refinance later when the rates drop, help families to buy a new home. Maybe they're ready to get a bigger home or a smaller home. But whenever you help them, you earn commission. So, we're saying the rush is on. Why are we saying that? We're saying that because we're trying to help 1 million families to become homeowners in the next 5 years. And this list you see there, of course, is not an exhaustive list. There are so many other walks of life and careers that we're looking to partner with. Anybody that wants to help. You have a passion, you're ready to get out there, you have that tenacity, that drive, you're ready to get going. We are ready for you to sign up and help us to reach this 1 million families. So we talked about the loan officer and the loan buddy and what that looks like and why we want to make this impact. And let's talk about the money, right? We want to make an awesome impact, but what? We also want to make an awesome income. So I do want to start off by saying that just like anything else in life, I have to say this first. If you do a little, you're going to get a little. But if you're willing to put a lot in there, you're going to get a lot out of this. There's so much to be made through this platform, and it's all up to you. So what does it look like to make money through this platform? Well, as a loan officer through this platform, the commission is 1% to 1.4%. What does that even mean? That means that if you have a $250,000 loan, multiply that by 1%, and that's going to be $2,500. That lets you know what your commission would be. Now, because we are having to work with a team lead and they're doing most of the work. Remember those slides that I showed you with the team lead and the loan officer? Well, the first 10 transactions, you get 65%, and your loan team lead or your loan buddy gets 35%. The next 10 transactions, you get 75%, and your team lead gets 25%. And then 21 on up, you get 85%. Your team lead gets 15%. Is that fair? Or is that fair? They're doing most of the work, but we're getting most of the pay. That's fair. I'm just going to say, and I'm excited about it. So let's look at some numbers. If you have three families in a month and they were all at a $250,000 price point, your commission would be $4,875. That's just your part. It's not your loan buddy's part, just yours. Can you think of some things you could do with that money? I can think of quite a few things I could do with that money. And then, of course, the more transactions you get in a month, and then the more the volume you get, the more your money goes up. Fantastic program. So, what does it look like becoming a mortgage loan officer? I love talking about this part. So, the traditional route is the state route. This is the route that most people are familiar with. You have to complete pre-licensing courses, pass that license and exam, complete the annual renewal and continuing education classes, and then repeat that for every additional state. We have 50 states, right? So that's a lot of time. There's a lot of anxiety trying to worry about passing the test each time. And then on top of that, most of the time on the state side, you have to have a minimum credit score to even become a mortgage loan officer. So my question usually is, should you sign up for the pre-licensing courses if you don't have the right credit score? Hmm. Just something to think about. So let's look at this. If you decide you want to do it in all 50 states on the state side, that's going to be a minimum of $25,000. Whoa, $25,000, upwards of 50, depending on the states. So that's a lot of money. What we're saying is, let's not go the traditional route. Why not go the better route? The better route is just a federal program route. It's not something we made up. If you go to the Nationwide Mortgage Licensing System sites, the NMLS site, where they house all the licensees for their MLOs, you'll see that you can click on state or you can click on federal. What we're saying is click on federal and sign up with us. So what does it look like? You sign up, you receive training that'll be available in your back office. It's on video, so you can do it at your own pace. You have to get a background check, you have to get fingerprints done, and then you'll be able to originate loans in all 50 states. And yes, we do have this no list. There is no state licensing test. That is true. You do not have to take a test. Did I say there is no test? And then look at all the other no's on there. No state licensing fees, and the list just goes on. We love this no list. Most time we don't like no, right? But we love this one. So what does it look like to sign up with us? Well, there's a one-time sign-up fee of $399.90. So you mean, and I could pay shy of $400 and I'm going to be a nationwide mortgage loan officer? That's what I'm saying. In the next 2 to 4 weeks. Did I say that? And you also would have to pay the $66.25 for the background check and the NMLS fees. So that would go to the NMLS site. And then I know you're saying that monthly membership over here. Let's talk about it. What is that $89.95 for, Michelle? I'm glad you asked. Let's talk about it. This is not something that you have to do. But after I show you these next few slides, you're probably going to think, I want everything this platform has to offer. You can become a credit advocate. You'll be able to help families to get credit ready so that they can be mortgage ready. So you'll be able to be a credit advocate. You're getting out there. You're not doing the work yourself. You're passing out a link and you're checking in with them, following up to make sure that they are progressing well and get them in there and out of there so they can become homeowners. A part of that $89.95, you will be able to be a 50 state title representative and you can earn 20% commission. Whoa, that's fantastic, girl, right? And then also an agent referral network representative. You can be able to help sign up real estate agents and brokers to receive referrals of pre-qualified buyers, and you earn 20% commissions for that as well. And then also coming soon, you'll be able to be a 50 state home warranty representative. So you can help families connect with home warranties and you earn $50 for every warranty that is sold. Can you say this is already showing me that it's worth at $89.95 a month? And then wait, I have a way to tell you how you don't even have to pay that. Hold on. And then coming soon, you'll be able to earn equity with our company on Easy. This company is growing fast. You get in now, you'll be able to get some stock in this company. So can you be a credit advocate? Can you be a mortgage loan officer, a real estate rep, uh, a title rep, a home warranty rep, an equity owner, and own easy all at the same time? Yes, you absolutely can do that. The only exception is you cannot be a mortgage loan officer and a title rep on the same transaction. So, but you'll have plenty of opportunities to do one or the other. This is an awesome opportunity. So, quick recap: the 89.95, that monthly membership that you do not have to take a part of, but you can if you want everything this platform has to offer. And I'm just saying, it has a lot to offer. So, of course, the mortgage on office opportunity, you can just do that and do that alone. You don't have to do the rest of this. The legal plan has to do with our credit repair program because we do have attorneys standing by to help out when needed with the credit repair, the AI credit repair program, I should say. And then you can participate in the Keller Williams type bonus pool. That's when you have some extra mortgage loan officers that come in underneath you. If you have some of the people that are coming underneath you and they're actually getting those deals done and loans closed, then can earn money, extra money at that point too. And we can tell you more about that if interested. The title rep, we already mentioned that 50 state title rep, realtor recruiting, incentives that are available. There's housing incentives, there's different type of bonuses. There's life insurance that's available. There's health insurance. Did I say health insurance? And dental and vision, that's they're available. And equity stock participation, travel promotions. Yes, the company right now, a lot of the MLOs are getting ready for a cruise this year. And then five services, five is free. That's what I'm talking about. You don't have to do this monthly membership, but if you decide I want it, I really don't want all the $89.90, $89.95, but this can be waived. If you get five people in and you maintain five people, you do not have to pay that $89.95. As long as you maintain five people, five is free for you. That means it could be five people that are interested in credit repair, five people that are interested in being a mortgage loan officer, or any combination of that. You can get five people in there, you maintain it, your $89.95 is free. And now you have access to all of those monthly membership benefits that I just showed you. So if you're interested and somebody has given you this video to watch, and now you're thinking, yeah, this is a fantastic opportunity, I cannot pass it by, please get back with them and tell them you are ready to sign up. They will get you the information, the sign up link so that you can sign up and become a part of this platform so that you can help us to reach 1 million families in the next 5 years. If you happen to have questions, reach back out to that same person, ask them those questions so that you can do your due diligence and see if this is a platform that you would like to be a part of. Thanks for watching this right now. And if nothing else, get invited you and tell them thank you for letting me hear about this platform because I didn't know about it. And now I know it and I can pass it on to someone else as well. Hope that you'll decide to join us. And thanks again for watching this video.